everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bonnie Blue and I am back for another review. Yes. Okay, so today is Tuesday, and what that means is you are either watching The Have or The Have-Nots, or being Mary Jane. Okay, so let's start with The Have and The Have-Nots first, shall we? So Jim tells Wyatt that he ran over somebody, and he isn't trying to hear it at first. He thinks it's all a dream. He's like, no, tell me it's just a dream. Mom, tell me it's just a dream. Mom, answer me. No. Jim's like, where's the car, Wyatt? Where's the car? Catherine's like, stop, Jim, no, leave him alone. Shut up, Catherine. Shut up. Let me handle this one. And then she's like, no. And I'm like, shut up. Like, I'm sorry, Catherine aggravates my nerves to the nth degree. Like, I don't like her at all. Neither her little bald head friend Hannah. I don't like neither one of them motherfuckers. Okay? I don't like them. So, you know, she's sitting up here whining over Wyatt, and he's like, no. And Daddy's like, get your ass in the car. We're going to find the car. And, you know, because they need to find the car. He tells them that he was in Jeffrey's car, y'all. Y'all know Jeffrey's the little gay boy who's extra sexy, okay? So, we already can foresee that this low downy, dirty-ass Jim is going to try to pin this vehicular homicide on Jeffrey. But what he didn't count on is finding out that there were witnesses, and they saw a white man. Oh, yes, they saw a white man. Okay, so moving along. So Jim and Wyatt go looking for the car, but to no avail. Okay, can't find the car. Went down all the side streets. No luck. They get back to the house. Catherine's outside standing on the porch waiting for Hannah to come. Angel's whistling Dixie. Jim asks her, has Hannah come to work yet? She says, no. Not yet. You know, you don't have to worry about her. She won't talk. Do you really think that, Catherine? I mean, who wouldn't talk? A young girl is dead. Mowed down in the streets. Do you really think she won't talk? Who wouldn't talk? And he walks off and he goes into his study, right? He go into his study, and then this crazy chiquita letita la ojo walks in. And it's Celine, the maid, okay? Now, I don't know if y'all know, but Celine got handed a job. See, they used to be cool, but when she realized that Catherine was getting real close to Hannah, she got upset. She didn't like that shit. She thought somebody was trying to steal her position. Oh, but an ojo will always be jealous. So she goes in there talking about, this is how much I need this month. And he's like, get out of my face. Get out of my office. I'm not entertaining you. I have more going on. And she's like, oh, no. We have an agreement. You fucked me. And now you're going to pay me to keep me quiet and to keep me clean in this big ass house. Okay? And he tells her, fine. Find my checkbook. But she like, fuck all that. Why can't we make it how it used to be? And I'm like, ugh, nasty bitch, put that away. He's been fucking that young ass black girl. Do you really think he's gonna skip back into your old junk? Do you really think he's gonna go back into your old junk? Do you really think so, girl? Stop. Stop right now. Ain't nobody going back into that old junk after he done skip all into the new junk. Oh, no, he not. Girl, please. Get that out your mind. You are delusional, okay? So he tells her, bitch, you gonna get your money. Don't worry about it. You'll get your money. Trying to check me like you my wife or some shit. Deuces. He runs out the door, okay? And then she gets a phone call. The phone's ringing. She answers the phone, and it's Hannah trying to talk to Miss Catherine. But of course, this old snake-ass chiquita, you are no mijo, let me hit her. Okay? I was trying to say you are no woman, but I fucked it up because it was too much air in there. My bad. But anyway, so Hannah's like, would you please tell Miss Catherine that I'm at the hospital with my son? I've had a family emergency. would you please tell her that I won't be in? And she's like, sure, Hannah, I'll tell her. And she know the bitch ain't gonna tell her, so I don't know why she didn't send the bitch a text message or leave her a message on the phone. When she turned her cell phone, boom, she would have saw it. But that's not what happened, okay? Because then Miss Catherine came looking for Hannah, asking if she had heard anything. And she gonna lie and say, no, I will call her for you. And she play, Hannah, hola, no, hola, no, Hannah. Miss Catherine, she no pick up the phone. And I'm like, oh, you shiesty. Oh, I can't stand that bitch. Oh, Lord, somebody to do something awful to her ass. Anyway, so then Amanda is in her room laughing her ass off. And Jeffrey's trying to fucking sleep on the sofa right now, okay? So he gets his sexual chocolate ass up and knocks on the door, and all of a sudden she hides some shit. And I couldn't really see what she hid at first, but it looked like some little cards and construction paper and pictures and shit that she was coloring on. And I was like, is this bitch coloring in a Little Mermaid like coloring book like I do? Like, is she doing that shit? Because if that's fine, I understand the giggling if that's what you're doing. But I don't know what else you could possibly be doing short of masturbating that could be making you giggle like this. I don't understand, okay? Are you reading a mystery novel? Are you reading an R.L. Stein book under those covers? Or are you reading a romantic comedy type book? Like, are you reading a book that was a movie under the covers with a flashlight? Because that's the only giggling I can understand right now, Amanda. You got to be crazy, okay? So he goes into the room, and he's like, Amanda, I heard giggling in here. What's going on? And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine. There was someone giggling in here. What are you talking about? And she says, you know what? I'm going to sue my parents for my inheritance. Yeah. And you know what else? I'm going to quit school. Aha. And he's like, really, Amanda? And whose idea was that? It was my idea. Why would it be my idea? Huh? Why would you think it was someone else's idea? It was my idea. I tell you, it was mine. Okay, Amanda. No need to get defensive. Have you been taking your meds? Yes, I've been taking my meds. I've been taking my meds. You want to see my meds? I'll show you my meds. I've been taking my meds. And I was like, oh my God, this bitch is nuts. This bitch is loco. I don't understand how he could have went back in that room and went to sleep after that shit. Okay? Like, I'd have been scared. When he left, she pulls out the fucking coloring book again. I was like, oh no, this bitch is crazy. Oh no, and then she goes back to the giggling. And I'm like, so just that quick, okay? Just that quick. No jokes, nothing. Just the giggling right off the bat. As soon as the door's closed, huh? You was holding that laughing the whole time, huh? Crazy ass. Anyway, so the next morning, Jeffrey goes to Candace about Amanda. And, you know, saying, you know, she keeps saying, I know, she's a little special, but don't worry, I'll watch after her. And Jeffrey's like, bitch, special ain't exactly the word. It's called bipolar schizophrenia. Yeah, she's a schizophrenic and a tad bipolar. I had to really think about it because I thought he said something a little different, but I had to really think about it before I said it. But it was definitely like bipolar schizophrenic disorder or some shit like that. So I'm like, she's crazy. Because that's the type of shit that have you talking to people and shit like that and seeing stuff that's not there and not being coherent with the world. And she's like, she's a little special. She'll be fine. And Jeffrey's like, no, bitch. No, you are fucking with the wrong family. Okay? Do you not know who these people are? They will do anything to protect their family name. It is like gold to them. You don't even know. Okay? You won't even know. And Candace is like, fuck that. Remember, I'm a bad bitch. YOLO. And I'm like, no, no, no. No, no, no. I mean, I believe that Candace is a bad bitch. I believe that she's smart. I believe that she's intelligent. But I also believe that long money is long money. And you can just be a dead smart bitch at the end of the day. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, so Amanda goes her crazy ass over to her therapist's house smoking a cigarette. He's kissing the kiddies goodbye and saying goodbye to the wife. She's waiting outside. She looks at him and she says, you're a monster. You're a monster. And he's like, get out of here. You're crazy. You're making noise in my neighborhood. Get out of here. Get out of here. And she's like, you're a monster. 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 And I'm like, oh my God. Am I watching The Bold and the Beautiful or for fucking what? Okay. So then, he gets in his car and speeds off. Jim goes over to David's office and proceeds to have a little meeting with Maggie. Maggie is supposed to be like a white Olivia Pope, I'm guessing, okay? They want her to come aboard and help him become the new governor. And they have the consent of the current governor. She has to do her homework and she's going to think about it, okay? But right now she's got a lot on her plate with this little girl being dead. And the NAACP and all those black coalitions of rainbows are coming down here to make sure that that case is being properly ascertained, okay? And so she gets up and she chucks deuces, and it's obvious that Jim wanted to play in those deep running waters. And David tells him, nigga, keep it in check. And then things get real retarded after that. See, Jim proceeds to tell David that his son's car was the car that was the black sedan. And that the black sedan was the car that hit the kid and the boy. And he believes that his son was the one who hit the kid and the boy. But old lady Maggie done already told y'all that the people said they saw a white man in the car. And let's be clear, Jeffrey is far from it. I'm just saying that, like I said, sexual chocolate, that boy is dark, okay? That boy is midnight black, and I'm in love with it. But I'm just saying, he's midnight black. Bitch is navy black. Let me be real, okay? So, I don't even understand how you can confuse the two. David tells him, don't do this. Don't you do this. Don't you come into my office. And I am trying to do you a favor and blame my son. You know damn well that wasn't my son. You know damn well that was Wyatt driving that car. And I know because Wyatt came and got his car after he got out of the rehab. I know because I was there and my son was with me all night. How dare you try to blame my son for this? You know what? I am a good friend, but I am a better enemy. You don't want this. I'm sorry, David. Oh, my God. My son. My son. The dope addict. Killed the girl. My son. He's going to go to jail for the rest of his life, but you know what? I've sent so many people there. And it's like, you goddamn right. Really? Word? Yeah? Olivia wants to say hello. She must recognize that Mommy's doing a video. So she decides to come and jump in because she wants to say hello to everybody. Hello. Say hello. Okay. Why do you smell like pee? Why are you chewing? Get away from me. Get away. She's so cute. Anyway, sorry guys. So David ass is still gonna try to help him, and I'm like, why? So he asked him, does he know where the car is? Of course, they still don't know where the fucking car is. And you know, then he's like, I gotta call my son so he can know what's going on. And at first, Jim seemed like he was worried that, you know, Jeffrey might turn on Wyatt, but he was like, no, he loves him too much. He'll never turn on him. And David hung up the phone like, what? What you say? What about my son? What you know? And he was like, what do you mean? Our sons have been friends all their lives. What do you mean? What do I know? What do you know? And so it's kind of obvious that we know that Jeffrey's gay right now. So like everybody know that Jeffrey's gay right now, right? So, you know, David gets back on the phone and try to call his son, but to no avail because his old lady done turned his phone off because she can't deal with the fact that her son is homosexual. So until he lives the way she wants him to live, he ain't gonna live no kind of way, okay? That's how she feel about it. And I'm like, cold-blooded. Like, how you gonna have your son with no cell phone out in these streets? What if something happened? What if he needs something? You okay with him being out in these streets and getting killed or something like that, or possibly dying because he don't have no way to get in contact with anybody for help? Really? Oh, all right. You're a great mother. Anyway, so Hannah baby daddy is at the hospital, right? And he is the son that's in the hospital's daddy, but he don't know about it. And he been sniffing around and she don't trust him. So when he walk up like, Hannah, what are you doing here? And she's like, minding my own business. What you doing here? Won't you do what you supposed to be doing and stop worrying about what I'm doing, man? Move on. Do what you gotta do. So he's like, oh, all right. And he walked off. But before he walks away, he flirts with the little white nurse. And little white nurse is like, bye, sir. And so Hannah's like, what do you know about him? And she's like, he's a player. He's on dialysis and he's in need of a kidney. He has a wife and 3 children, but he's brought 5 here to try and test them for the right kidney. But none of them have the right kidney. You have a nice day, ma'am. And I'm like, ooh. And she was like, I know it. Now, I don't like him, but she was right. She was absolutely right. You know that nigga wants something. Now, me, I would have gave up the kidney for old boy, okay? Because that's just the type of person that I am, okay? Human life is more important than a grudge, if you ask me. So anyway, the Reverend comes in there to comfort her and sit there and try to get her to come and join forces with him and the NAACP and all the Rainbow Coalition children, Jesse and everybody, the Perms and all of Al Sharpton's 85-pound self will be out and about trying to make sure that that young black child's murder is brought to justice. And they want her to join. Now, she don't really know all about that yet. But then the doctor comes. And the doctor tells him, hello, ma'am. Your son's going to die. You should probably start getting his funeral arrangements together. There's too much brain damage. I don't know what to tell you. Have a nice day. Thank you. And the Reverend is like, hey, motherfucker. Talk to her the right way before everybody be up in here on your ass. Okay? Like Mama Joyce and them. So he tells her, ma'am, I'm sorry. Okay? Your son has brain damage. He hit his head pretty hard. Unless the swelling goes down, he's gonna die. Okay? And she's like, no. And I'm like, what is with all the fucking blinking? What is with all the fucking blinking? Am I the only one that felt like Tyler Perry, would you please get off of this damn screenshot we doing right now? Like, just 5 minutes of her. Lord, no, Lord, Lord, no, Lord, Lord, no, no, Lord, Lord, no. Meanwhile, Candace is still looking for her brother, okay? Nobody ain't even called Candace and told her that her brother might be about to die. That is some fuckery duckery doc, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time for the half